Good morning, I'm Nima and you're watching The Hot Topic. This week's Hot Topic is the central banks, so let's talk about what we need to be watching. With the European Central Bank doing little to clarify its policy outlook last week, the Euro-USD has remained uncertain. European markets were left depressed as traders discounted Mario Draghi's comments over further ECB stimulus measures, and this influenced the US markets in Friday's session. The Bank of Japan also rattled the financial markets on Friday, with the yen depreciating sharply following speculations that the central bank may implement negative rates on loans to bolster borrowing. Meanwhile, the sterling surged last week as comments from Obama against a UK exit bolstered optimism that voters would be swayed against voting from an exit from the EU. The pound rose to its strongest level in more than 2 months against the dollar, amid signs the Remain camp is pulling ahead in the Brexit campaign. Global stocks also may be rattled this week as major central banks meet to determine the next major move in obtaining domestic stability while quelling the concerns over the global economy. While it's expected that the Fed may remain on the bench tomorrow, investors should remember that depressed oil prices and central bank caution have attributed to the stock market declines. So, what's coming up this week? On Wednesday at 6 p.m. GMT, we have the FOMC meeting and the Fed funds meeting, whose futures contracts are implying a 10% chance of a rate hike. Meanwhile, the excitement continues as the Bank of Japan releases its monetary policy statement on Thursday, which is expected to announce new stimulus measures. Lastly, on Friday, we have the Swiss National Bank's chairman, Thomas Jordan, who is going to speak to the SNB's general meeting of shareholders. So, are you looking forward to a volatile trading week? Comment below and let us know your thoughts. Once again, I'm Nima and you've been watching The Hot Topic.